Alright, greetings everyone, this is Mac here. We're going to do a little challenge mode on Batman Arkham City. I'm going to explore Nightwing and Robin in this one because I haven't played any at all, or if at all, with either of them. I'm just going to see kind of moves they got and how fun they are to play with. The challenge modes are basically fight free-for-alls. You can see they've got point totals that you have to reach to get the trophy unlocks. And there's Nightwing. He's got two little shock sticks, kind of like Filipino fighting sticks, which are pretty cool. He's quicker than Batman, not quite as fast as Catwoman, a little stronger. You can see he makes short work of his three opponents there. For those of you who don't know who Nightwing is, he was the original Robin the Boy Wonder, and he left Batman to run off and form the Teen Titans, which was like a superhero group in DC Comics. After being in the Teen Titans for a while, he decided to break away from Batman and make his own identity as Nightwing, as opposed to being Robin the Boy Wonder. So you can see I'm doing pretty well with him so far. Like I said, he's quick, so it's a little easier to establish combos and get the free flow bonus and stuff for the challenge matches. His counter moves are kind of cool because when he does them, he tends to use the shock portion of the stick, and it stuns the opponents. And as far as the physics portion of Batman goes, apparently I had my settings wrong, so it does incorporate physics a little better than I had originally thought. I still think the original Arkham Asylum was a little more pleasing with the physics effects. I'm going to try some gadget stuff. The physics stuff, really, you can only see it with background objects like that paper on the floor, how it moves when people touch it or if he runs across them. You see it a lot with smoke effects. People run through smoke, it reacts to their presence versus being just like a static background object. Nightwing doesn't need Batman to save him. He's pretty badass on his own.
We're gonna make you wish you'd never been born. We've been sent to kill you, Nightwing.
But I was having a lot of fun playing with Nightwing. I was able to really rack up some combo bonuses with him, which up until now I haven't been able to do the challenge modes as much, so he was a lot of fun to play with. So you can see my total score has earned 2 trophies. New personal best. Well, it was the first time I had played with Nightwing, so I'm going to try a different challenge map with Nightwing and see how well I can do. I haven't really explored his gadgets too much. You can get better scores if you use gadgets in the fights, like throwing the batarangs, but I think they're Nightwings or Night Razors or something with him. And then he's got his shock sticks and darts that he can fire as well. 4-on-1, no problem for Nightwing. That was a pretty sweet counter move there because he like flung the guy at the other guy. It was pretty awesome. See gadget variation and variation bonuses. So it pays to learn the moves. The guys with knives are actually really hard to counter. And you gotta do 3 counters in a row to disarm them like you just did there, so it's pretty pleasing to get that in there. I think a 60-time combo is the highest I've done so far ever, so that was pretty cool.
We are gonna hurt you.
There he goes, flinging the guy in. See, I just maxed out and got the 3 trophies there. And he gets tagged. It's bound to happen eventually with so many people. I gotta say, it's pretty cool how quickly the game reacts and the movements stay fluid even when you're countering versus attacking or whatnot. See, now I'm kind of playing around since I haven't used his special stuff yet too much. I'm trying to explore his gadgets a little bit in game just to see what he can do. Apparently he can send out like a static shockwave and stun everybody around him and shoot his darts or throw his bat wings. So Nightwing is well worth the purchase for, I think it's like $3.99 or something. Now we're gonna check out Robin the Boy Wonder. Actually, I wasn't aware that there had been a new Robin instated because Nightwing was the first Robin. There was a second Robin, Jason Todd, I think his name was, who actually was killed by the Joker. And I had thought at that time that Batman vowed he would never have a sidekick because his line of work was too dangerous to risk a young man's life.
Your mother.
Apparently there is a third Robin. at this point, showing that I haven't read the comic in a while. This Robin looks pretty cool, and he's got like a little bow staff, or extending bow staff that he uses. Gratifying to hit somebody in the head with a staff, so it's kind of cool. And I think he looks a lot cooler than the old school Robin with. And again, does this weird thing where but it is such as, you know, as I was saying, he looks a lot cooler than the old school Robin with the bright yellow cape and the green shorts and the bright red shirt. It was kind of a running joke that he was like a human target for Batman, because Batman's all dark and ninja-like, and Robin was wearing his bright clothing to draw fire away from Batman. I get some pretty decent combos with Robin. Haven't used him too much in the fight challenges yet, so not quite as good. I just don't get as fluid with him as I did with Nightwing for whatever reason, but physically they seem pretty similar as far as speed and strength and such. Playing around with his bat claw, just hooking people and kicking them. And a slow motion takedown for Robin. It is pretty fun playing the DLC unlocks with both Robin and Nightwing. It's kind of the nature of the world now, I think, that something that could easily have been put in the game for free, they charge you for post-purchase now for downloadable content. And usually DLC is pretty cheap, so it's like, why not buy it for $4? These are a little more expensive, but I had some Microsoft points that I had already purchased for some game, whatever reason I had them. I figured, why not use it for Batman Arkham City, because it's such a fun game, and who wouldn't want to play as Robin or Nightwing? Look at Robin go, he's up to 65, 66. Pretty solid combo there. I think I end up well ahead of the 32,000 mark for the 3 trophies that I needed. I think it would have been pretty fun if they would have included some Robin stuff in the main story of the game as well, because he does show up, but just barely for a brief scene in the game. If they would have had a short challenge or a short story portion for him as well. Kind of like what they did for Catwoman. Maybe a little less. Would have been fun, but you know, it is what it is. I have done some of the Predator challenges, which is more of a sneaky tactical play mode, but I've failed as Nightwing and Robin just because I'm far more comfortable with Batman at this point. But once I get at least competent with both of them, I'll post some videos of them as well. Otherwise, good times.